Hello, my name is Chan Mano Nung, and today I'm going to be discussing why I decided to choose accounting as a career. So as a child, I really hated numbers. I grew up hating math, and even throughout high school, I actually tried to avoid as much math classes as I could. But as I got older, I found that I really enjoyed working with numbers, sitting around and kind of analyzing data. Problem solving is such a huge thing for me, and I found it very intriguing just to kind of spend hours looking at something and trying to figure out a resolution for it. When I first started my first job at Starbucks as an accounting specialist, I spent a lot of my time just doing research and looking at different data and trying to resolve an issue why an account is on hold. And that just kind of intrigued me quite a bit. I could spend hours just kind of looking at this information and trying to figure out a resolution for it. So that's what kind of decided my career. I then decided that financial analyst is something that I would want to look into further, even accounting, if that, because they're very similar. As I started to become more interested in a career in financial analyst, I decided to do some research and kind of find out the requirements that um, I would need to get into that role. I found that all of accounting careers and jobs and financial analyst roles require a bachelor's degree, whether it's in accounting, finance, or business management. I believe you can use them all around that career within accounting and finance. Another thing that I found is just kind of experience. A lot of the times, most bigger companies like to look for somebody who has a little bit of experience, especially if you are going for a financial analyst role, just because it does require more experience, kind of more knowledge. Something else that intrigued me about becoming a financial analyst is just kind of the working conditions. I am a very introvert person. I am very quiet. I like working by myself. I also do enjoy working outside occasionally, but typically I enjoy sitting in a cubicle by myself and kind of focusing on my work, and being in a financial analyst role or accounting, you do spend a lot of time by yourself, typically in a cubicle, in a room. So you do have to be one of those people who can enjoy being in your own company. High stress is also another factor. A lot of people really can't function under high stress, and if that is typically the case, this would not be the career choice for you, mainly because um, every quarter, each company has a financial close that they undergo, and it's very high volume and it's very stressful. You're required to basically work until closing is completed and all documents have been recorded. So if you're not the type of person who does not enjoy working by yourself, um, or can work under pressure, this would be something that you would or should reevaluate. It may not be the perfect career for you. For me, I actually enjoy working by myself, so it's a perfect fit. Accounting and financial analysts, any roles within finance is typically there typically is a lot of growth. From where I'm starting, I'm actually at the entry level right now, where I'm just mainly doing a lot of clerical work. I work mainly with suppliers, kind of reconciling their accounts. But I see so many different roles within accounting. There's financial lease, you can work in operations, you can also work in like supply chain. So the growth within the company, um, depending where you go, typically is very large. The career itself is very expandable, and you can use it towards a lot of things. I've also noticed that a lot of people within like computer science who have a computer science degree or experience do very, very well in accounting, and that's also something that kind of interests me just because I do enjoy kind of learning new aspects, and computer science is something that I have looked into in the past. Um, but the culture of growth within a workplace is is huge, especially at Starbucks with bigger companies. Accounting is it plays such a big role. Lastly, I just wanted to encourage those of you who have looked into it is to definitely do what you love. I chose finance mainly because it is something that I love. I enjoy looking at data. I enjoy researching. I enjoy all of that. So for me, it typically isn't work, even though sometimes I have very high volume days where I spend hours and hours just sitting at my desk. I literally just don't take a break sometimes, but I don't complain about it too often just because it's something that I really, really enjoy. So when you're going out and you're picking a career choice, definitely look at at it as if this is something that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. Make sure that you enjoy it enough to know that you're not going to have any regret and you're not going to have any change of mind. So definitely look at it and make sure that it's something that you love. Do something that you definitely love.